Hello friends, I Sabir Pathan welcome to this video lecture. In previous lecture we were discussed about differentiation of composite functions. It is also known as chain rule. Now today's lecture we continue this topic and see more examples for practicing purpose. Okay, so taking one example, if y is equal to sec x minus 1 upon sec x plus 1, find dy by dx. Okay, heading is, today's topic is differentiation and lecture number is 3. Okay, it is the third lecture of differentiation. Okay, so example is y is equal to sec x minus 1 upon sec x plus 1 and find dy by dx. It means differentiation of y with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of, put the value of y, sec x minus 1 upon sec x plus 1. In previous lecture we discussed that if there are division rule or multiplication rule, then apply first that types of rule. So here there are division sign between sec x minus 1 upon sec x plus 1. So first we apply division rule. So what is division rule beta? So division rule is denominator as it is, differentiation of numerator minus now numerator as it is, differentiation of denominator, and this whole things is divided by square of denominator. Okay, now sec x plus 1 as it is, and here minus sign, and we know that if there are plus or minus sign between two functions, then we derivative separately. So in multiplication, what is the derivative of sec x? So d by dx of sec x is sec x into tan x, minus sign as it is, and derivative of constant term is 0. So d by dx of 1 is 0, minus sec x minus 1 into, here also there are plus sign between two functions, then we are taking differentiation separately. So d by dx of sec x is beta sec x into tan x, plus d by dx of 1 is 0 because 1 is constant, and this whole things is divided by sec x plus 1 the whole square. Okay, now multiply with each other, then sec x into sec x plus tan x is sec square x into tan x, plus 1 into sec x into tan x is sec x into tan x, and minus sec x into tan x is minus sec square x into tan x, then minus plus 1 into sec x into tan x is as it is, sec x into tan x, and this whole thing is divided by square of sec x plus 1. So here sec square x tan x minus sec square x tan x will be cancelled out, and sec x into tan x plus sec x into tan x become 2 sec x into tan x whole upon sec x plus 1 the whole square. Okay, so it is the derivative of sec x minus 1 upon sec x plus 1. Okay beta, now taking another example for more practice. So next example is y is equal to sine of cos of x square and find dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to d by dx of put the value of y here, sine of cos of x square. Okay, see, it is the composite function. There are no any multiplication or division sign. So we are apply chain rule. So here outermost function is sine. So first we are taking differentiation of outermost function. So outermost function is sine. So derivative of sine is cos. So cos of theta as it is cos of x square. Apply multiply sign and d by dx of cos of x square. It means second outermost function, derivative of second outermost function is as it is. Now cos of x square. Here d by dx of cos of x square. So outermost function is cos. So derivative of cos is become minus sine. So minus sine theta as it is. Now derivative of cos is completed. So remaining derivative is x square. So d by dx of x square is remain. Okay, and apply multiply sign between all derivatives. So cos of x square as it is into a minus sign, taking this sign here, sine of x square cross d by dx of x square is 2x. Okay. So these two taking first, then minus 2 also taking x, minus 2x cos of x square cross sine of x square. It is the derivative of y is equal to sine of cos of x square. We know that beta in chain rule last derivative are always standard formula. Okay, and it is the formula of which type of form beta? It is the form of variable raised to constant power. Then power comes forward and multiply by x raised to 1 decreased power. Okay beta. So I hope you are getting how to solve this. Okay, taking next example. So next example is y is equal to log of x plus under root s square plus x square and find dy by dx. Okay, it is the a. Okay, but not 9. Okay, a. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of, put the value of y, and log of x plus under root s square plus x square. Here there are no any multiplication or division between two functions, then it is the composite function. Then derivative of this function using chain rule. So what is chain rule? In chain rule we are taking differentiation or derivative of outermost function. So here outermost function is log, and we know that derivative of log is become 1 by variable. Here variable is what? Log of x plus under root s square plus x square. So derivative of log of this one is 1 by this whole thing, x plus under root s square plus x square. Okay, so derivative of this log is completed. Now remaining derivative is what beta? This derivative is completed, so cancel this function. Now d by dx of x plus under root s square plus x square. Okay, if there are d by dx of log of sin x, then derivative of this log is 1 upon sin x, because in log inner side is sin x. So reciprocal of inner side if there are d by dx of log of sin x, because log x is d by dx of log x is equal to 1 by x. Here x is inner side, so 1 by x. If inner side is sin x, then 1 by sin x, and if inner side is this whole thing, then 1 by this whole thing. Okay, and the remaining derivative is as it is. Now next step is 1 by x plus under root s square plus x square as it is. Here plus sign between two functions, so we can derivative separately. So d by dx of x is 1. Okay, we discussed in previous lecture, plus d by dx of root s square plus x square as it is. Now 1 by x plus under root s square plus x square as it is into 1 plus, we know that derivative of root is equal to 1 by 2 root. Okay, if x is inner side of root, then 1 by 2 root x. Here inner side of root is s square plus x square, so d by dx of root is 1 by 2 root s square plus x square. It is the derivative of only power. Okay beta, derivative of s square plus x square is remain, because in chain rule we first taking derivative of power and then derivative of remaining functions. So 1 by x plus under root s square plus x square as it is. Here 1 plus 1 by 2 under root s square plus x square. Again there are plus sign between two functions, then we can derivative separately. So a is constant. Remember one thing, there are only x with d. So here x is variable. Okay, a is constant. So d by dx of s square is 0 plus d by dx of x square is 2x. Okay, which form? Variable raised to constant power. So here 1 by x plus under root s square plus x square as it is, 1 plus, okay, these two and these two will be cancelled out, because 0 plus 2x become 2x. So 2 cancelled out, so x upon under root s square plus x square. So 1 by x plus under root s square plus x square, taking LCM of root of under root s square plus x square. So 1 cross under root s square plus x square is under root 1 s square plus x square plus x, and this whole thing divided by under root s square plus x square. So see, x plus under root s square plus x square, x plus under root s square plus x square will be cancelled out. So final answer is 1 by under root s square plus x square. Okay, so derivative of this function is 1 by under root s square plus x square. Okay beta. Now taking next example. So next example is y is equal to root of log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1, and find dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to d by dx of this whole thing, means root of log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1. Okay, so here there are first root comes. So we know that derivative of root is 1 by 2 root of inner function. So here inner function is this whole thing, log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1. So derivative of this root is 1 by 2 root of this whole thing, log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1. Okay beta. Now derivative of root is complete. Remaining derivative is d by dx of log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1. Okay, now this whole thing is as it is, 1 by 2 root log of sine of x square by 3 minus 1 cross. Here now first outermost function is log. So we know that derivative of log is 1 by inner function. So here inner function is sine of x square by 3 minus 1. So derivative of this log is 1 by sine of x square by 3 minus 1. Remaining derivative is, now derivative of log is complete, so remaining derivative is d by dx of sine of x square by 3 minus 1. Okay. Now this term as it is cross this term as it is cross d by dx of sine. So first function is sine, so derivative of sine is cos, angle is as it is x square by 3 minus 1 cross. Now derivative of sine is completed, so remaining derivative is beta d by dx of x square by 3 minus 1. So final answer is this whole term is as it is, because it is the lack of space, then I am not writing of this whole term. So this term is as it is cross, this term is also as it is cross cos of x square by 3 minus 1 cross, here minus sign between x square by 3 and 1, so we derivative separately. So here 1 by 3 is with multiplication with x square, so 1 by 3 as it is, and d by dx of x square is 2x, and minus 1 is constant, so derivative of constant is 0. So final answer is 1 upon 2 root this whole term is as it is cross this whole term is as it is cross cos of x square by 3 minus 1 cross 2x by 3. So it is the final answer. We are not writing these two whole terms here because it is the lack of space, but you can not write of these types of sign in examination. Okay beta, so I hope you are getting how this answer is comes. Okay beta, now taking next example. Next example is y is equal to under root of sine of log x and find dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of y. Value of y is root of sine of log x. Now here first comes root, so derivative of root is 1 by 2 root inner function, so inner function is sine of log x. Derivative of root is complete, so remaining derivative is d by dx of sine of log x. So 1 by 2 root of sine of log x as it is cross, here first function is sine, then derivative of sine is cos, angle is same. Now derivative of sine is completed, so remaining derivative is log x, so d by dx of log x, and all the derivatives are in multiply with each other. Then 1 by 2 under root sine of log x cross cos of log x cross d by dx of log x is 1 by x. Okay, so final answer is 1 by 2 under root sine of log x cross cos of log x divided by x. It is the final answer of this question. Okay beta, now taking next example. So next example is y is equal to sin x raised to 3 by 2 and find dy by dx. Here this sum is very easy sum amongst previous sum. Okay, if we compare with previous sum. So y is equal to sin x raised to 3 by 2. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of sin x raised to 3 by 2. So here which type of form is used? Variable raised to constant power, because x is variable, so sin x is also variable. So if variable raised to constant power, then derivative of these types of form is older power comes forward cross variable raised to 1 decreased power, x raised to n x raised to n minus 1. So 3 by 2 comes forward, sin x raised to 3 by 2 minus 1. Okay, it is the derivative of power. We know that in chain rule first we derivative of power. So remaining derivative is sin x, because derivative of power is completed. So remaining derivative is sin x. So 3 by 2 cross sin x raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 become 1 by 2, and d by dx of sin x become cos x. So final answer is 3 root sin x cross cos x divided by 2. Okay beta, it is the answer of this question. Now taking more examples to practice these types of sum. So next example is y is equal to tan of log x into sin of x square plus 2 and find dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to d by dx of y. Y is tan of log x into sin of x square plus 2. We know that if there are multiplication or division sign between two functions, then first we apply division and multiplication rule, and after that we apply chain rule. So here there are multiplication sign between this function and this function. Okay, it is our first function, it is our second function. So first we apply multiplication rule. So what is the multiplication rule in derivative? So rule is first function as it is, derivative of second function, plus now second function as it is, d by dx of first function. It means tan of log x. So tan of log x as it is. Now here outermost function is sin. Okay, it is the composite function. So outermost function is sin. So derivative of sin is cos of x square plus 2. Now derivative of sin is complete. Derivative of x square plus 2 is remain. So d by dx of x square plus 2 as it is. Plus here sin of x square plus 2 as it is. Now d by dx of tan. So here outermost function is tan. So derivative of tan is sec square. Theta as it is. And now derivative of tan is complete. So remaining derivative is inner function. Inner function is log x. So d by dx of log x as it is. Now tan of log x into cos of x square plus 2 into, here there are plus sign between these two functions. So in derivative, if plus or minus sign between functions, then we taking derivative separately. So derivative of x square is 2x plus 2 is constant. So derivative of constant is 0, plus sin of x square plus 2 into sec square of log x into d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So final answer is 2x plus 0 is 2x. So 2x, write 2x forward, or first 2x into tan of log x into cos of x square plus 2 plus sin of x square plus 2 into sec square of log x whole by x. Okay, so it is the answer of this question. It means it is the derivative of this function. Okay beta, now move to next questions. So next question is y is equal to e raised to x square plus 2 and find dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to d by dx of y. Y is e raised to x square plus 2. So we know that derivative of e raised to variable means e raised to x is e raised to x. So e raised to derivative of e raised to x square plus 2 beta, e raised to x square plus 2 as it is, but derivative of x square plus 2 is remain. Okay, we know that d by dx of e raised to x is e raised to x, but if there are any function instead of x, then derivative of this function is remain. Okay, so e raised to x square plus derivative of e raised to x square plus 2 is as it is, e raised to x square plus 2, but derivative of this function is remained because there are no x, there are x square plus 2. So d by dx of x square plus 2 as it is. So e raised to x square plus 2 cross here plus sign between x square and 2. So derivative separately. So derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of 2 is 0. So final answer is 2x e raised to x square plus 2. Okay. Now taking another example of these types of question. So you are getting easily. Okay. If y is equal to e raised to sin x, so what is dy by dx? So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of e raised to sin x. So e raised to variable, d by dx of e raised to variable. So if there are e raised to variable, then derivative of this one is same to same. But if there are any function instead of x, then derivative of this function is remain. So e raised to sin x cross d by dx of sin x as it is. So e raised to sin x cross d by dx of sin x is cos x. So derivative of e raised to sin x is e raised to sin x cross cos x. Okay. And now taking last example of this lecture, and the question is y is equal to 2 raised to sin x and find dy by dx. Okay beta. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of y, 2 raised to sin x. So here constant raised to variable, because 2 is constant, x is variable, sin x is also variable. So it is the form of d by dx of a raised to x. So derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log a base e. So derivative of 2 raised to sin x is 2 raised to sin x as it is log 2 base e. But d by dx of sin x as it is. Here it is the composite function. Okay. So here not x, it is here not x, it is the another function instead of x. So same to same, if there are another function instead of x, then derivative of this function is remain. So d by dx of sin x is remain. So final answer is 2 raised to sin x cross log 2 base e cross d by dx of sin x is cos x. Okay. And okay, taking one example of these types of question. If y is equal to 3 raised to 10x, so dy by dx is equal to what beta? So again same to same, constant raised to variable, 3 is constant, 10x is variable. So a raised to x, this types of form is a raised to x. So dy by dx is equal to 3 raised to 10x as it is into log 3, but d by dx of 10x is remain because there are no 3 raised to x, there are not x, it is the 10x instead of x in the place of x. So derivative of 10x is remaining. So final answer is 3 raised to 10x into log 3 into d by dx of 10x is sec square x. So it is the derivative of 3 raised to 10x. Okay beta. So now here today's lecture is complete, and next thing or next content is discussed in next lecture. Okay. Thank you.